What is going on, people? Welcome back to part 7 of my Settra the Imperishable Let's Play campaign. And Arkhan the Black has decided to commit ritual Sudoku. I have no idea why he wants to join Nagash in an early grave. Or, I guess in Nagash's case, it would be a very late one. But he wants to join his master in the underworld, it appears, because he has a half-stack. Not a very impressive one, either. I mean, that Tomb Scorpion's kind of scary. Attacking Bel Aliad, a city that he actually ruined about 2,000 years ago, completely destroyed it in the wars with Nagash, and walked in and kind of destroyed the capital of Araby. And Bel Aliad was the city of spices, and is no longer, because it was torn to shreds, and now it's pretty much just buried in the desert sands. We have reconquered it, repopulated it with undead, but Arkhan is marching in and deciding to take me on in a very, very bizarre engagement that he can't possibly win. Now, there is another stack in the Eye of the Panther that is nearby, so we'll have to fight the battle if we want to get Arkhan off the settlement, and I don't want to wait until that other stack comes in, so we'll take them on separately, but I can't auto-resolve it because, you know, Tomb King auto-resolve is pretty garbage. So, we're going to fight that pretty soon, but it has been a couple turns since you guys last saw what we were up to. Sudenburg marched in, and the Empire Penal Colony took the Pools of Despair. We're going to be taking that back with King Lamizash very soon. In our technology, our dynasty tree, we are currently working on Clothed in the Divine, which will give us insane melee defense, melee attack, and weapon strength buffs for our Ushabti, which will be glorious in this Lamizash stack for sure. And then Settra will soon be working on a new unit in the Mortuary Cult, the Venom Knights of Asaf. So we'll do that next turn. We also have 2 new lords that have joined the fray, and pretty soon we're going to be hitting that snowball territory where we just ball out of control. LeBron James status, Cleveland Cavaliers status, although I guess Cleveland is pretty garbage this year, or not doing very well. They've had a rough stretch over the last month or so, but last year they were national champions, so yeah, we'll pretend like national champions from last year. We're going to be balling out of control with Settra the Imperishable and the Undead of Ancient Nehekhara. So let's get it poppin'. Let's take a look right here. So we have King Hatep. We just recruited him with the right that allows us to get a Casket of Souls, so he started out as level 4. We also got another one, King Mummy's Boy. We haven't named this guy yet. I'll be open to any suggestions there. We might rename him by the end of this campaign part, but we'll see. And this one, very powerful army on the way. Ushabti, Tomb Guard, some chariots, and yeah. So, got lots of powerful stuff on the way, and we will be able to get into a new mode of expansion very quickly. Probably send a stack to Ulthuan to deal with John Dubain, Total Biscuit. We'll be dealing with him pretty soon, and maybe some others further south to deal with the last defenders. But for now, let's fight Arkhan the Black and send him to the afterlife to join Big Daddy Nagash. Lord, I apologize to my boy Steph Curry, my boy Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green. That was definitely Golden State Warriors who won last year. The years are just blending together at this point, man. Honestly, I'm not a huge NBA fan either, so that's probably a part of it, but... Here begins our tale. The Empire, long united, must divide. Yes, I have actually just picked up 3 Kingdoms China, the famous novel that will be incredibly important in our new Total War game coming in fall of 2018. Very much excited, looking forward to reading this, and I will be covering a lot of, I guess you could call them lore videos or historical videos in terms of the 3 Kingdom China thing. And yeah, we'll be doing plenty of videos on that in the near future. Dwayne The Rock Johnson Scorpion here, over on my right flank, anchoring the line, and out on the left flank, we got our boy Hanzo Hasashi, Scorpion. So we've got 2 of the best Scorpions in the known world on my side, and I'm feeling good about this battle. Across the way, Arkhan the Black, the Lieutenant of Big Daddy Nagash. And I gotta say, I do love that getup, man. He looks awesome. He looks really, really awesome. Probably the best looking Lord in the Tomb King's roster. So, we're gonna punish him for deciding to attack me. Look at that balance bar. It's so silly. They have a 12 stack, and they think they can take on my 20 stack. To be fair, this is not the best army that I have right now. It's actually probably the weakest one that I have in my entire campaign at the moment, but it'll be just fine. The Flaka Joff is about to do some bomb dropping, And we're gonna punish them pretty hard, I think. So we got some of our Nehekhara horsemen out on the flank. We'll move them out there. And wait for our reinforcements to come in. I don't know that I actually need to wait around for them, though. I think we'll just get it. Move up here. Skirt around the flank. And certainly get some skirmishing going with my archers. The crypt ghouls and their 10 armor are going to be very sad once we start shooting into them. Come on, Felbats. You know you want to attack my horsemen. Hanzo Isashi can honestly just go in. I think we can just go in. Yeah. Let's just move up. I have the range advantage. Let's let you shoot the Tomb Scorpion a bit. And you shoot these skeleton archers, because they'll do a little bit of damage. And Dwayne the Rock, you can charge forward. Now we gotta be a little bit careful here. We'll definitely brace. Make sure that we get that bracing bonus. Usha, if you go in. And the Flacco Joff can deal with them. As my horsemen move in from the rear. Tomb Scorpion beat up on Arkhan the Black. And let's go, baby. Yeah, that Tomb Scorpion should do very nicely against Arkhan, I think. He does have a bonus for infantry, so not super useful against Arkhan, but he'll also have the advantage of having pretty good weapon strength and another Tomb King backing him up. Nehekhara warriors go in. One to shut down the archer, one to rear charge. Get into the fight, my boys. Oh yes, Arkhan is in a bad way right now. He's getting beat up. Wow, skeleton horsemen are so garbage. You get a clean charge off on archers and they're starting to rack up some kills there. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I mean, the Tomb Scorpion and Silver Chevrons, it doesn't matter at all. Like, we're just gonna murder it. Like, the Bellsmore could not have been more wrong about this battle. Could not have been more wrong. This was the easiest thing ever. I'm like microed like for 3 seconds. Nehekhara warriors are gonna beat up on crypt ghouls. Arkhan is getting beat up by a Tomb King and by a Tomb Scorpion. He's about to start crumbling, and then the entire army's they're about to get army losses. Like, why did I have to fight this game? Poor guy. I mean, I wanted my first fight with Arkhan to be epic. Like, let's be honest, this is not epic at all. This is a joke. I love that animation. That is so cool. Is he crumbling yet? Yep. He's about to go down. Give him the business. Good night, sweet prince. Go join your master. Scum. Okay, yeah, that was... Let's double fast forward that. That was a joke. That was... I mean, honestly, that was a waste of time, but whatever. We got to see our Tomb Scorpions in action for the first time. Well, Arkhan's Tomb Scorpion that's been there for the entire campaign is now gone, so he's not going to be too happy about that. Oh, they just summoned some Rushati. Rip. Easy. Yeah, I'm kind of curious how many of my viewers actually watch professional sports ball of any kind. It's really hard for me to care about NBA or NHL in the regular season simply because they've got 82 games and each game just feels completely pointless up until the very end of the regular season or once the playoffs start. Once playoffs start, then I start paying a little bit more attention. Certainly followed on ESPN or something. And even for BPL, like I think British Premier League, English Premier League, they've got like what, 38, 40 games in a season. Not counting UEFA Champions League or any of the big tournaments if you're a top tier club. And even then, like, it's a little bit hard to care about each of those regular season games until you get towards the later stages of the season, because like, you've got so many games that it doesn't matter that much. I don't know, it's kind of hard for me to tune in and pay attention. But yeah, I am curious how many of you guys actually watch professional sports. I feel like some of you for sure are going to be the people that like just watch video games and that's kind of your entertainment, but I'm sure plenty of you are also sports fans as well. I like sports. I watched Super Bowl last night. It was fun. Great game. I'm not going to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but if you have not seen it for whatever reason, and you like the NFL or football in general, you should go watch it. Probably the best Super Bowl in recent memory, if not ever. And this was... I have a dog in the fight because I don't like the Patriots at all. But it was a really enjoyable game. Period. Whether you like the Patriots, whether you don't like the Patriots. It was a blast to watch for sure. But we just smashed Arkhan the Black. Put him in that grave, son. Step to me like that. I will put you down like a rabid dog. Get off my lawn. Douche. Alright. Acolyte of Soak. I assume that's Nehekharan god. I actually don't know what that person represents. Or what that goddess represents. Income from all buildings, 10% local region. I'll take that. And Arkhan the Blackened. So we got plus 20 diplomatic relations with Tomb Kings. And a whole lot of plus 25% weapon strength when fighting vampiric undead. No more vampires we really have to worry about, except for the Vampire Coast, though. Which we might run into if we run after Mortgin, Wrathbringer of Haskanesh over in Lustria. But Ivor the Boney is looking good now. And he just leveled up, too. Leveling up, boys. And we're going to level up our Scorpions. Dwayne the Rock Johnson and Hanzo Ashashi, the reincarnated ninja from the Shirai Ryu. Mortal Kombat lore is pretty hilarious. It's kind of stupid, but it's awesome, and I love it. And Hanzo is the Scorpion himself. So with that win here, we'll wait and see what they do in the Eye of the Panther if they come try to take me on. They want to step up on me again. And I think we'll end the turn there. Because I had all that stuff sorted out before you guys joined. So next turn, when Henry levels up, we will get it a very nice recruitment building. And, I guess we have to decide whether we want to go for another kitty cat. Cameron, they're doing it again, man. We're going to have to fight again. Oh, we're about to lose an army, boys. Are they in reinforcement? What the hell? They are not in reinforcement range. That's some bullcrap. That's why Arkhan the Black ran up on me. Well, the cool thing about Tomb Kings is that losing these units really isn't a very big deal. I was not expecting that, though. I'm pretty sure we're gonna lose this. Yeah, I don't see myself winning this, to be honest. But you know what? It's gonna make for a good battle, and it's always fun to get put on the back foot by the AI. I like it. So, I guess we're going right back down to the battlefield again. Surprising. Well done, AI. But once this happens, whether we win or lose, probably lose, we're gonna have 3 full stacks bearing down on Arkhan the Black very soon. So, not super worried about it. My name was in the street. When we bounce from this here, we're gonna go down to the pyramids and let everybody know word did not get back to me. That Arkhan the Black was talking crap about my boy Ivar the Boney. We put him in the ground, and anybody else who talks to me like that, steps to me like that, we're gonna put him in an early grave too. My name is my name. Ivar the Boney, his name is his name. We will not let Nagash roll up on us like this. I mean, we probably will. I think we're going to die horribly. We're going to die a second death here very soon. I'm sorry. I've been watching a lot of The Wire recently. It's a really good show. I wanted to... I wanted to work it in, man. Alright. If you guys have not seen The Wire before, you should absolutely watch that show. It is absolutely incredible. But Ivar the Boney just put Arkhan in the ground for talking some smack. And, hopefully we're going to do the same to this second and third army. The fact that it's balance bar already a little bit in their favor before the second army even shows up is not a good sign. We would be able to smash this one, but with an entire second army coming in and the fact that we're already hurting, I think Ivar the Boney is unfortunately going to be entering the grave for a second, third, or fourth time, whatever it is for him. First time in this campaign, though. And I actually don't know if he'll completely disappear. I think it's only the dynasty rulers that won't, that will be able to come back. I think if he dies, he dies. So that's alright. I'm a little bit sad because Dwayne the Rock and Hanzo Asashi have only just now been given life given the opportunity to slay like this horrifying arachnids that they are. And they deserve better than this. But this should be... Oh, that balance bar. Oh, it's... Man. 1,700 to 4,400.
I am reborn.
Also, this thing better do some serious work for me. I'm going to wait till a big blob emerges. But Death from Above needs to do some serious work if we want any hope of winning this. Do not trust a hope. It will betray you. It's a beautiful looking map we got. Little Bretonnian castle in the background. Ivar the Bony. I will miss you so much. I don't feel like I can give your name to anyone else either. It's such a good name. Alright, well they're not waiting for the second army. So hopefully we can force them into something dumb. If we can beat this first army first, maybe we have a chance. There's so many Ushabti. There's so much death coming our way. Shoot them. Yeah, we need those Ushabti to die, like ASAP. 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 Alright, just take that charge. You guys need to shoot them. Just shoot them. Shoot them to death. That's not doing a whole lot for me. Alright, well that's fine. That was actually pretty good work from the AI there. I'm kind of impressed. Went around the bracing skeleton spearmen. We're gonna pull you back because you can actually do some work against Ushabti. And y'all can fill the gaps. Definitely need to get Hanzo Asashi in there. Yeah, our archers just don't cut through 100 armor very well. We're not looking at a very big blob at the moment. I still feel like we need to use it though. So we need to kill this army ASAP. Alright, that wasn't bad. Probably could have been better, but that wasn't bad. They're flanking me. That's okay. Get the horsemen out to the flank. And need to be careful, very cognizant of where our lord is. You can go for a rear charge on this blob pretty soon. Reposition you. Ushabti almost dead? Not quite. They're up to 58 kills. They need to die faster than that. I don't know where to charge these guys where they can actually do some good. They're gonna die no matter what I charge. They're so squishy. Charge the skeleton spearmen, archers rather. Kill the Ushabti, still need them to die. And yeah. AI is very good at going straight for your lord once you've forgotten where he is. You need to run. Where's the thinnest point on their line? Just kill the Ushabti. I think we can kill them. Man, look at that. I'm like barely doing any damage to them. With like focus fire from 3 units. Alright. Go for the crypt ghouls now. Oh, our Tomb Scorpion's getting pooped on. Dude, this battle's impossible. There's absolutely no chance. Flock of Jot did pretty good there. Yeah. I don't even know if we're gonna beat this first army. Those Silver Chevron Ushabti are a problem. Alright, just shoot the Lord. You guys all target the Lord here. Oh, well, yeah, until Ushabti gets summoned in our back lines. We have it too, though. Yeah, let's have an Ushabti duel. How about that? No, that's a waste. That's a waste. Kill the infantry. No, Hanzo! Don't you die on me! Let's get you around here. You need to keep running, guys.
Come now.
Kill those crypt ghouls. Get them. Yeah, I think we'll be able to beat this first army. Get out of there, Flock of Joff. Not that I can do anything more useful with you. Shout out to 26 kills. They're going to get a rear charge in the back of my Nagakhara warriors. Yeah, it's tough. This is very tough. Well played to the AI. It's going to be our first lost battle of the campaign, I think. And a relatively big one. I mean, it's not every day you lose a full stack. Kill the Crook Ghouls. I want them dead more than anything else right now. Well, no, I want the Lord dead more than anything else. But can we hit him? They are not very accurate. Not at all. Oh, they're all out of ammo, dude. Look at that. Army loss is about to kick in. That army isn't even close to me. Get in there. Just block stuff up. Well, we cleared up this side. Now we will get our 2 Tomb Scorpions and the Lord to go deal with their Lord. Nehekhara warriors get in the mix. New shop team can get in there as well. Very unfortunate, because this was pretty much our vanguard army in the war with Arkhan. But to be fair, it is going to take them almost 3 full stacks to finish him off. Oh, we are beating the crap out of this guy. Yeah, 2 Tomb Scorpions and a Tomb King will do that. Give him a little bit of vigor.
Yes.
We're wrecking those Crypt Ghouls. Yeah. Uh-oh, leadership's dropping. Keep fighting, boys. Let's kill his first army. Let's kill the first army at least. He's dead. Well done. Oh, Crumble City. It's happening. There are too many on the opposing side.
Move.
Oh, it's so disappointing. We could do some damage to that second army. Not a lot, but we could do a little bit. And I don't think the game's going to give us that opportunity. Look at the flock of Joff. Dude, those are some terrifying looking carrion. They are gigantic, man. Well, that wasn't the epic last stand I was looking for. I was hoping we'd be able to do a little bit more damage to that second army. We're not going to bleed them too much here. It's a full stack dead. Go to your deaths, my friends. Run forth. And they're all crumbling. My name's Jeff. You know what? We want those Crypt Ghouls. More than anything. Because they pop like juicy ripe tomatoes when we charge them. And we're doing a little bit of a scorpion centipede action right now. A little bit of ass to mouth. Dude, look at that. Wow. Wow. They do some serious damage. Look at that charge. Right off the bat, Crypt Ghouls crumbling, basically. Dwayne the Rock, you were always my favorite Scorpion. We're about to lose our Shirai Ryu ninja over here. Well, you don't want to burrow that far forward. Nope, it's all gone. No! Ivar the Boneless. Bony. Definitely not boneless. Ivar the Bony is dead. No. Well, that's a feels bad, man. The entire army is gone and Ivar the Bony is no more. But to be fair, they lost an entire stack as well. And that is, I mean, that's a joke army. As soon as I get any real army over here, Arkhan the Black will be in trouble. In fact, he is in trouble right now. Because he's dead. His second in command is dead. And his third in command is only Skellies. So, yeah, Lamizash is about to roll over our boy Arkhan, I think. And the Blackened will soon be, I think his empire is going to be very short-lived from this point going forward. But at least for now, they will be able to march into Eye of the Panther and defend against it. Oh, they're going to leave it alone? They're not even going to take the settlement? Okay, works for me. I mean, it wasn't a very important one to begin with, but... Do you want a trade agreement and you're going to pay me money? Yeah. I'll take that. It works for me. You better pay me money for trade agreements. Yeah, my military, even with that now dead stack, is incredibly strong right now. Incredibly strong. What's your problem? No, I don't want a non-aggression pact. Although, honestly, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever, because I'm not really planning on sending stuff to the south just yet. Dried up river... Ew. Ugh. Ugh. Main tributary used for trade and transport materials from one holy site to another is slowly drying out. Water level has dropped. What should we do? That seems very much worth it. Oh yeah, for 40 canopic jars, we're rolling in it right now, especially because we upgraded the Temple of Joff and the Black Pyramid of Nagash. So yeah, we can absolutely do that. Oh, look at that money. Oh, sweet money. We're rolling in it now, boys. So in Khemri, what do? We have options here, fam. We can go for Khemri and War Sphinx. But we have 2 of them already. And believe me, we're going to want more. But I've never done a Necro Sphinx in campaign before. That could be very fun. Although not quite as... Doesn't quite have the same kill potential as a Khemri and War Sphinx. It's more about killing monsters, which, to be fair, we haven't had to deal with a whole lot at the moment. And the War Sphinx can still do that because it has very high weapon strength. Or we could go for the tank. And I think we're going to go Hyro Titan. I think we're going to start with that. We're going to go for the tank. What's its HP? Yeah, its HP is 2,000, almost 3,000 more than the Khemri and War Sphinx. And we get the Shem's Burning Gaze, Spirit Leech. That super high weapon strength and just a lot of survivability. So we'll go for a restored Hyro Titan statue. Let's take a look at our Necrotech, who we never actually ended up renaming. Yeah, very soon. Rank 14. Okay, yeah, 1 level. Basically, I only have to win 1 level, and then we can up any of these. What it'll probably mean is upping the Hyro Titan capacity, because we're already going to have the building for it. And raising the unit cap is meaningless if you don't have the building for it. But, so what we're going to do here, actually, is go into the Mortuary Cult itself and awaken our Venom Knights of Asaph. Channeling her ancient ageless fury, the Asp Goddess Chosen, Riders bite with her deadly venom. Look at those stats. 55 melee attack, 51 melee defense, 55 weapon strength with armor piercing. Beautiful. These are not the halberd variant. They're the more hold the line, throw into the center of a bunch of infantry variant. Problem with the Crowless Knights is they are squishy, but these guys aren't because they have 110 armor and they have way more HP, I think, than normal ones. They have 10,000 HP, which is a huge value. So we're definitely awakening them and putting them in Settra's army. Because you're worth it, Settra. We'll disband those Nehekhara warriors and raise them up. And I think there's still a bug, actually, in the Tomb King's campaign where you can get the Kepler Garden multiple times. So we will probably do that just because... Whatever. I mean, if I can, I will. Oh, yeah. Oh, 94 charge bonus, dude. I cannot wait to use those guys. But the question is, where do we send Settra? First and foremost, let's focus on our recruitment right here. I don't know why it's 3 turns. Maybe because, yeah, it's probably because you're recruiting this way. Okay. Well, Lamizash, let's take the Pools of Despair. Look at that, man. What a joke. I'm going to run over this army, but this one's going to be really fun because this is the first time we've gotten to use Lamizash in battle. And his Ushabti have been itching for a fight. And... I mean, it's a bunch of swordsmen. It's a bunch of blood bags. A bunch of meat bags over here that we'll get to tear up. And we will do so. So attacking the Pools of Despair here. Very interesting little phenomenon in Nehekhara. Basically mirages where a bunch of visitors to the undead sites here will go looking for water, and they'll believe that they see a lake or a bunch of palm trees in the distance, and they'll go and look for them and find out that all it was a bunch of sand, and then they die horribly. Welcome to Warhammer World, everybody. Yeah, that's pretty much how it all goes. So, yeah. Pools of Despair are not a fun place to be, because they'll pretend like, yeah, you're gonna get some water here, you might even get some time with a beautiful lady that you're imagining, and then you very soon find out that none of it was real. It's a choke point battle. Sudenburg, the Imperial Penal Colony, just took it from us, and we're gonna take our milk and cookies back from them. And kick it off with the Ushabti with great bows. Firing on these boys from range. And yeah, they are not gonna have a good time in this one, my friends. I am, though. Because we've been fighting a lot of undead, a lot of skeletons in this campaign, because we're fighting a lot of Tomb Kings early. Now we get to fight something with flesh and blood. And you know what happens when something with flesh and blood gets hit by Ushabti with great bows? They blow up. Like that. I wonder if they're just gonna sit there and take it. Just sit there and take it. Making quite a mess. Making quite a mess. Is there something better for you to be shooting at right now? Or is this the best target? I mean, swordsmen aren't bad target. I wish I had the Chosen of the Gods right now. That would be very nice. Okay, they're moving. They're moving now. They are moving now. I think we want to actually sit in the choke point there, because that's where, yeah, that's where our Ushabti will be their best.
Forward.
So let's send a couple meat shields this way. Bone shields, rather. And you two plug the gap, and the Ushabti will get in there and start making a mess out of things.
Carry on, Lord.
No, why are you moving up? You don't need to move up. Go in, go in, go in. Brutality, mode, engage. I don't even need to talk during this. I think it's going to speak for itself. It's a beautiful thing indeed. Blood on the sand. I should maybe use my units. That would probably be beneficial. Let's swoop in from the side. Should probably move up our archers. Maybe get some point-blank volleys here. Take a look. We're losing some skeleton spearmen. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, you move up. You charge in. A glorious Tomb King chariot charge as the Ushabti carve a path. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. It could be the most glorious thing I've seen all campaign. Finally, a full stack of good troops. Ushabti doing their work. It's a thing of beauty. Run them down. Kill them all. Joff will recognize his own. I just need to make sure my Tomb King himself isn't dying. Okay, he's good. Yeah, don't die, Lamisash. That'd be pretty embarrassing. And the crazy thing about it right now is that despite how many kills my Ushabti are going to get this battle, they are not even close to the pinnacle of where they can actually, what they can actually achieve. They're not even close. Because we're going to get that buff from our tech tree very soon. After that, these guys, they don't even have chevrons, and they're already at the 45 melee attack. Like, we're going to be able to stack up so, they're going to be like 60 melee attack. At which point they'll be able to murder anything in the game, like without any hesitation.
I will be done.
How are you doing, Lamisash? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, give him the Kopesh. Chariots, where you at? Nope, you're not. Come on, come on. Let's see some of these point-blank volleys. Yes. 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 So much red. Korn is pleased. Joff is pleased. Oh, we're losing some of our Ushabti. That's not good. Yeah, we need to hurry up. I don't want to lose any Ushabti. No, get out. We should be fine. Yeah, they're fine. What I do need is some actual, like, rally or some kind of ability that will give me better leadership and prolong melee fights. Here come the chariots! Oh my god, it's happening! Ah! If that's not a massacre, I don't know what is. If it's not a massacre, I don't know what is. It's just utter brutality. Well, that was the most satisfying thing I've seen this campaign. I am priest. Look at that. Yes, daddy. Well, I would argue that that was a pretty impeccable start to Lamizash's Ushabti campaign. Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. A lot of kills, although for some reason 3 of them didn't even get chevrons in that battle, despite getting 100 kills each. I guess swordsmen don't give a ton of experience. But, I mean, my chariots. Look at that. Look at that. I think some of those were given to them after the battle was ended, but, I mean, just beautiful. I was very happy to put Sudenburg in the ground there. And we will take back our pools of despair, secure the province, and get our commandment back, which doesn't matter because Bel Aliad will probably fall soon anyway. But yeah, we'll get that regen, we'll get them filled up again, and then this stack for sure can take on anything that Arkhan can throw at me right now. But I do need to move some more stacks that way. How close are you to finishing up? You are 2 turns from being your full 20 stack. Settra, my boy, where do you go? I think we go for a Book of Nagash army. I think that's what we do. We're not at war with anyone to our south. I mean, it is possible that Orion could decide to be a douche and move on my stuff. And we don't have a lot there at the moment, but we will. And remember that we can also recruit... Oh yeah, we can actually recruit another army. But there's no real point, because this one's not even filled up yet. There's no point. Well, no, but I can get... I lied. Because we can get the Lord recruit rank still. So we might as well recruit the Lord at least. Oh, he's just wounded. That's awesome. Okay. Sweet. I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? Like, Tomb Kings are... They can't die. Like... Well, they can. If you, like, incinerate them, if you use dark magic on them, they can completely get put away for good. But that's cool. So I'll get Ivar the Bony back. I don't have to worry about it. I'll just wait 4 turns. Awesome. I'm happy about that. I mean, it would have been kind of cool to have been punished there for being a little bit cocky and letting that army get isolated like that. Honestly, I didn't expect Arkhan to move 3 stacks in to attack me, but... I think Settra... You march northwards. We're gonna go to the remnants of battle and then find... Where is Total Biscuit at? So, yeah. For those who don't know, I did talk about my army. Remember that I am Mortgan Wrathbringer of Haskanesh. What a great name. What a fantastic, impeccable name for the Black Creek Raiders. But Jean Dubane is Total Biscuit. John Bane, of course. Kind of hilarious they made a British guy from, I think, Newcastle, where Dogbert, James Gibbon, is from as well. Kind of hilarious they made him a French name, Pilgrims of Mermidia. Jean Dubane. But the thing that I'm kind of confused about right now is that this army has just been sailing around. So you can't fight a naval battle, and you can't auto-resolve fights with Books of Nagash. So if they're not landing, I don't really know how to take that book away from them. But taking the 4th Book of Nagash could be really fun at the White Tower of Hoeth. Even though I might have just gotten a trade agreement with them. Ivresse, huh? Well, see, I mean, I could just fight on this continent. I totally could. But I think it'd be fun to kill some elves, right? I think you guys want to see that, right? I think we might go kill some elves. I might regret it if Kroq-Gar decides to declare war on me. That might make this campaign a hell of a lot harder than it should be, but... Who have I not moved? Yeah, I know, I'm not doing anything with you yet. So we have a Hyro Titan statue getting put in here, and we'll save up a little bit more gold and then build another statue building in Khemri. We do have the Venom Knights. Yep, we Gucci. Damage building. Do I bother? I think it's just gonna get raised again, so I'm gonna not bother. Alright. And then we have Mashep coming back. He is my Lord of Nagakhara caster. We'll get him in an army somewhere here. Get a little bit of casting going. And it's been a while since we used Settra. Look at that. Followers of Nagash. Yeah, that's the one stack they have left, basically. The one that we see right there next to Bel-Aliad. They are not looking so hot. And yeah, look at their empire. If you could even call it that. They've got Wizards, Khalif Palace, probably, and Lashik. Maybe the Sorcerer's Islands, although that might only be Immortal Empire's province. But yeah, they don't have a whole lot going for them right now. We got some Beastmen. The Blooded Axe Tribe. Spreading some chaos corruption.
Do not betray your king.
You're not my king, though. And we got it. +5 melee attack for Ushabti, +5 melee defense, and reload time reduction, more weapon strength. Look at those stats. It's beautiful. This guy doesn't even have chevrons. 42 melee attack, 48 weapon strength, or melee defense, 79 weapon strength. Amazing. Alright. We are going to force march here. Not into Bel-Aliad, actually, because I don't want him to just move towards Pools of Despair. That kind of defeats the purpose.
My servant fails
Yeah,
me.
what a joke of an army. Like, what do you think you're going to do with that, buddy? Settra, begin your sailing. How much attrition do we take? Dude, that seems excessive.
I demand we wait.
Losing 5 models on every single one of my tomb guards seems like a lot to... Whatever. I guess you go through ports. I guess that's why you need to go through ports. Anyway, not going to be a problem. We might park it in Xandri for a little bit here. And let's chill for a second and see what we're up to. Man, Settra would get absolutely pooped on if he decided to stick around in there. Thankfully, we're not going to do that. And we will pick up some remnants of battle and see what it gives us. 1,500 gold. I'll take it. I mean, free money, right? We'll move to Xandri, the fleet port of Terror, to get that regen before we set sail for Ulthuan. And maybe Jean Dubane if he decides to actually, like, you know, stop abusing the fact that I can't actually fight him. Seriously, how are you supposed to kill this dude? Maybe if you attack it, it just... I don't know. We'll see. I might not even go for him. I might just go for the White Tower of Hoeth one. That might be more fun anyway. We're making so much gold a turn now, which is really useful because all our buildings are really expensive. And now we can go for a second one. So we can go for Khemri War Sphinx or Necro Sphinx. The question is which one? I think we want to go for Necro Sphinx just for the sake of more variety, right? I think we'll go Necro Sphinx. Yeah. Yeah, because you know what? We're going to be fighting the dinos at some point, and having a Necro Sphinx at that point will be incredibly useful. So look at this stack. That's a nasty one. They're ready to move out and go fight Arkhan as well. We'll sit you in Black Tower of Nagash just to get that. Oh yes, plus 18 public order. And then meanwhile, King Hatip, who we will rename. Again, give me some suggestions and I'll take those into consideration. I was thinking maybe Daniel Craig, because he's married to Rachel Weisz, who was in The Mummy. But that's maybe a little bit too... maybe that's a little weak. Let me know. Let me know, guys. But yeah, he's gonna continue recruiting stuff for now. pretty soon we'll get moving. And Lamizash will move on the Eye of the Panther. Oh my god, we can auto-resolve a battle. The dream! Oh, they killed an Ushabti. No! I'll take it. I didn't want to fight that battle. I really didn't. It's just a bunch of skellies. It would have been a joke. Finally got to auto-resolve a battle. It feels so good.
The desert gods bless me.
And we're definitely taking it because it gives us gemstones, which I very much like. And now we will upgrade. Yeah, definitely get those gemstone mines going. Get that funerary district going.
King of Nehekhara.
And... oh, we can actually... yeah, we straight up can. That's kind of hilarious. That's a bug that CA probably need to fix. And let's get our Ushabti back. It's gonna be 4 turns, unfortunately. But he deserves them. And actually that will be another Book of Nagash very, 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 very soon. Because it's not dwarfs. Although, to be honest, I kind of would have liked to fight the dwarfs in this instance. Because this army is hand-bred to smash them. But we're not going to have to worry about it. In Vulture Mountain, they don't even have a garrison going right now. Or they don't have an army. Just a little tiny garrison. I'm not sure I want to give them too much time to recoup their losses, but... where do we go from here? What Reverence Toast and Masonry up. So our Ushabti are absurd, as we know. I like Canopic Jar Hoarder a lot. Jar Hoarder, rather. Casualty replenishment rate. I like that too. Yeah. Let's get our Ushabti up a little bit faster. Up and running. Now, Pools of Despair are not very happy because all the buildings are blown up, but we can fix that now. And we do have Sudenburg to our south, which is, I guess, where King Mummy's boy will go in a couple turns. Well, it's all coming together very nicely. Settra is setting sail for Ulthuan to our north. Our Necrotect has leveled up. We're going to move in, take this mysterious island. So yeah, Settra going probably to the White Tower of Hoeth, actually. Let's take a look where the Book of Nagash is. Yeah, it's sailing all the way to Nagaroth, it looks like right now. Total Biscuit is booking it. So I think this one makes more sense. Because it's not going to go anywhere. It'll be sitting in the White Tower the whole time. Gives us 250 Canopic Jars. But the cool thing is we just researched Dark Brotherhood. So we get a 10% ward save on Hyro Titan units. Plus 5 melee attack and defense. And look at this. He just hit level 14. So what are we going to raise the cap on? Yeah, I think we'll go Hyro Titans. So instead of 1 Hyro Titan from this building that we're building in Khemri right now, that we're 1 turn away from being able to recruit, it will be 2. And that will be a glorious thing indeed. 3 turns from now, we'll get our Necrosphinx as well. And I think when King Ivar the Bony comes back, he's going to have a nasty stack to roll with. Because, yeah, he's going to have 2 constructs in it, maybe. We'll see. We might have to spread them out a little bit better. It's probably best to have 1 in each army so that you don't concentrate all the stuff in one. But I don't know. We'll see. I'd like to have a Hyro Titan in Settra's army. I'm not sure he's going to need it, though. Those Venom Knights and, of course, Nibbles and Perwin Rommel. It's just an insane combination anyway. So 2 more turns, and then we'll have Ushabti and Eye of the Panther, and we'll move on Vulture Mountain. The Aliyad is in better shape now, and our stack, King Mummy's boy, very close to Al Kalabad. We'll make Krotgar a little unhappy with us, unfortunately. Hopefully we don't have a bunch of dinos attack us from the south. I guess that could be a thing. Right now we're not too ready for it, but when King Ivar the Bony comes back next turn, we'll be in a good shape to deal with that, I think. So maybe we'll be alright. We get some Skelly Experiments. This will be kind of a throwaway stack, I think. At least for now, till we get our unit caps up. What we do need to do, though, is build some more Tomb Guard buildings to raise that cap. for sure. And then probably level cutter up to level 3. Get a Ushabti building in there. Raise that some more. And we'll be in good shape. Research. What are we looking at here? What do we want? Well, we're about to get some Necrosphinxes, so might as well. It is all coming together very, very nicely. Welcome back, King Ivar the Bony. How I have missed you these last 4 turns. Hello, my friend. Hello, indeed. And we now have Hyro Titans on the way. What a glorious day it shall be. We're going to forget you. I don't care about y'all in any way, shape, or form. Give him his Hyro Titans. Give him his Scorpions. Give him back Dwayne the Rock. Give him back Hanzo Hasashi. And with that, 1 turn away from El King Mummy Boy moving on Kalabad. 1 turn from Lamizash moving on Vulture Mountain. Maybe 2 or 3 turns from Settra hitting up the White Tower of Hoeth. We will call it here. This has been part 7 of my Settra the Imperishable Let's Play campaign. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Things are gonna get bananas very soon. We're gonna have a world-spanning civil war on our hands. I guess civil war is not a really good way to describe it. A world-spanning war. We'll be fighting the Elves. We'll be fighting Arkhan the Black. We'll be fighting Bretonnians and Lizardmen and a bunch of other factions. It's gonna be a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Indie Pride signing out for now.